Salut à tous, we're in a Parisian park, just near a little area for little children. Now, little children, of course, one day will become big. And in this World Cup, they're now talking about reducing the number of small teams that take part. Remember, of course, in rugby terms, the small teams one day will become big. Here's a few thoughts on this burning argument.
The Namibians on their way to an 87-10 thrashing at the hands of France. A nice run out for the hosts, but was it really worth their effort with defeat never on the cards? Those calling for a 16-nation tournament next time round say no. They want fewer games in which rugby's big guns crush the plucky minnows. Yet this World Cup has seen emerging nations pull off some spectacular results. Tonga made the South Africans sweat, Georgia took Ireland to the wire, and Fiji sensationally saw off Wales. Italy coach Pierre Berbizier has seen his side develop from a fringe outfit to worthy competitors in the Six Nations, and he says it's only by playing the big boys that smaller nations improve.
I think the little teams, and I'm not even sure we should call them that, have shown their quality in this tournament. And I'm all for developing exchanges between the bigger nation and the smaller ones, to help the smaller ones progress.
As well as a lack of regular practice against rugby's world powers, so-called second and third tier nations complain of financial discrimination. At this World Cup, they'll pick up a participation fee of around €200,000 from the International Rugby Board. But the top 10 nations will pocket an undisclosed payout, thought to be more than €4 million, regardless of their performance, because they provide the biggest draw for sponsors and broadcasters. Several top coaches are backing the smaller nations' call to maintain the 20-team World Cup format and give the little guys a chance to compete.
I mean, I think we've got to look at ways of improving. 1987 we had 16 teams. Why would we go back? Surely we're a sport that's on the way up.
As established teams make their way towards the business end of France 2007, few can have forgotten the contribution of the outsiders.
Now, when we talk about the smaller teams, we're talking about obviously the likes of Fiji, Samoa, Tonga, Portugal, Namibia, teams like that are getting better, but of course not achieving the same things as the others. So they say. Once upon a time, that was a story for Argentina, who of course now in the semi-final. How things change, of course. Thanks to one man, Juan Martin Hernandez. Now, he, of course, is the ouvreur, the number 10, or the arrière, the number 15 at Stade Francais. Here's a little look at his talent and why he's such an important player in this World Cup.
Argentina's fullback, Juan Martin Hernandez, has become one of the stars of this Rugby World Cup. Not a surprise for those who followed his performances with French club Stade Francais. He was born 25 years ago in a family of great sportsmen who all played for La Deportiva Francesa, a club founded in 1913 by French immigrants. Every weekend, Juan Martin's father would take his children to practice rugby.
Just imagine this. When Juan Martin was a kid, he was what we called an arenero. In the morning, he'd play for the youth team, and in the afternoon was the senior team. He'd run around with a bucket of sand when he needed to take penalty kicks.
This was the pitch where Juan Martin made his first steps in the sport before going on to become a Puma and a Stade Francais player in 2004. His brother Nicolas still plays here. He's the captain and number 8 of the senior team. The whole of the Hernandez family loves the game. And when the prodigal son plays a match, it's an emotional moment where they all get together.
When we played against France during the anthem, I saw them lose their nerves one after the other. It was an incredible moment. I was really moved. In front of my TV, I was saying, "Come on, my little Ron, come on." It was as if I were on his side, as if I was there with him.
In the Hernandez clan, the boys play rugby and their sister does field hockey. Quite a physical sport where she needs a mouthguard to protect her teeth. Maria de la Paz Hernandez, age 30, is part of the Leonas, the Argentinian national team.
In hockey, with her team, she's the world champion. She won 2 medals at the Olympics. For me, she's already a part of Argentinian sport history.
She therefore knows how to handle the pressure of huge sporting events. She likes to give tips to her younger brother.
With all my heart, I wish him to become a world champion, because it's something really great.
If the Pumas win the Webb Ellis Trophy, the Hernandez will be one of the only families to have among its members 2 world champions.
Sadly, my rugby friends, that's all we've got time for today. But of course, don't forget we've got our rugby blog, which is on our website, France24-EN-Rugby-October. Check it out. Give us your thoughts on the World Cup and who you think is going to win the semi-finals. What exciting times await us this weekend. Absolutely great stuff. Don't miss it. Get ready, get in training, enjoy the celebrations, and of course, keep smiling. See you tomorrow.